learned this new TikTok dance, super easy. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. So skirt, it go. Forget it. I ain't gonna worry about it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl B, and if y'all can't tell from the title down below, today's video is gonna be a story time video. I'm actually like super excited for this video because I don't know why, but I like doing story time videos. Like, I don't know, I just feel like we like homegirls or whatever, and I'm just like telling a story, but whatever. Plus I like to talk. But anyway, this video is gonna be about the time when I almost went to jail for fighting my ex best friend. Now, I ain't gonna say no names or whatever, but I'm just gonna, yeah, we used to be like super close, but we not really that close no more. But we cool now, but we just not that close like how we used to be. But anyway, before I get into this video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on all social medias, and also I'm gonna be doing a giveaway soon. Just all you gotta do is just subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, and yeah, you might win. But I really don't know what I'm gonna be giving away yet for the boys. I know what I'm doing for the girls, but I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing for the boys. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So we just finna get straight into this video. Okay, so this what happened. I was in, I think maybe 10th grade or 11th grade. I can't really remember. I think it was like 11th grade, or it could have been 12th grade. I don't know. It was sometime in high school. I really don't know. I can't remember. But me and this girl, we used to be friends. I ain't gonna say her name. We used to be friends, and something happened, and I can't remember like what happened because we got into it like so many times. Like every time we would see each other, we would want to square up. We real deal was this close to fighting every time we seen each other, every time. But so this particular time, we was like already beefing, because mind you, I told y'all we already was getting into it a lot. That's why I can't remember what we had got into it about specifically this time, but whatever, it was bad because we was trying to kill each other basically. But we got into it over something, and I remember she was on Facebook like talking stuff. Cause I'm not really the type of person to pick at all. Like, I'm not the type of person to like just think I'm a bully or whatever, cause I don't. I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna hit you unless you get in my face. Like I was raised, don't hit nobody first until, like, don't ever hit nobody first. Like, you wait until they hit you and then you hit them. But this particular time, I was gonna hit her ass first. I ain't gonna lie. I really was. I was gonna hit her first. Because I had got to the point where it don't matter if you don't hit me first. If you in my face like this to the point where we can kiss and you yelling and you screaming at me, I'm gonna hit your ass first. So I was raised not to hit nobody first, but when I got older, I was like, man, fuck that. Like, if you get in my face and if you yelling, if you screaming, I'm gonna hit you first. Because a lot of people, they probably take my kindness for weakness, because for one, I got a squeaky, soft little voice or whatever, and I just sound like a kid even though I'm 22. And back then I was like maybe 16, I don't know. But yeah, so people like, I'm small and I got a little squeaky little voice and I'm nice, and people take my kindness for weakness. But when I get mad, I get mad, and I'm not scared of nobody. That's besides the point. So I say all that to say this, like, she was like picking and stuff, and I wasn't picking. Like, I think, matter of fact, I was like quiet. Like, I wasn't going back and forth, commenting under her posts and stuff like that. It was just like, you talking all that stuff. So when you see me, fight me. Because you said when you see me, you was going to fight me. So when you see me at school, fight me then. That's how I was. I wasn't finna go back and forth. Because she said she was going to fight me. I didn't say I was gonna fight her. She said she was gonna fight me. So, mind you, the next day we went to school, walked past this girl at least, I don't know, 5 times in the hallway between, in between classes and stuff like that. Did she hit me? Did she say anything to me? No. Now, I'm not mad at this person no more or whatever. It's just, I'm just saying like what happened, you know, back in the day. We used to ride the same bus to and from school. So at the end of the day, that like her and another girl was sitting at the very front. And like me and one of my friends, we was like the last ones to like get on the bus or whatever. And so like I knew when I walked by, I heard her talking about me. Because for one, I thought I heard it. And I mean, you really don't need to be jumping to conclusions, but we already beefing, and then y'all looking at me as soon as I get on the bus, then you said something, then y'all looking back at me. Then I'm sitting way in the back of the bus, then she like whispering something, and then the other girl who was sitting with her turned around and like looked at me, so I knew she was talking about me. And I remember telling my best friend, my other best friend, I was like, this, excuse my language, but I was like, this is real deal testing me. She already been talking on Facebook, and she just started talking about me, and I walked past her and I heard her, and I'm finna slap her. That's what I told my best friend. She was like, you need to calm down, woo woo woo, just let it go. And I worked the woo woo. And so I was like getting mad. I was getting madder and madder, and I was getting loud. And then I know that she started getting loud, like she like talking stuff. And then I was like, at me. And if y'all don't know what I mean by at me, y'all know how like on Facebook or Instagram or, you know, Twitter or whatever, you know how like you tagging somebody in a video or a picture or whatever, you tagging somebody in a post? That's what I meant. I was like, at me, bitch. And the reason why I said that is because don't sit up there and talk about me when you were just talking about me on Facebook, and you were just saying you gonna do all this to me, but you didn't walk past me. We didn't walk past each other. You ain't said nothing, you ain't did nothing. So don't sit up there and just start talking stuff about me, and I'm right here. So I was like, at me, bitch, at me, bitch. And I stood up. And then that's when she stood up and she started cussing and hollering, and ain't nobody talking about you, bitch, woo woo woo, I'll whoop your woo woo woo. And so like when I say I was pissed off, I wanted to fight so bad. Like I wanted to like real deal like fight bad as like bad. And then like people kept holding her back, and then my best friend kept holding me back, and I was pissed off because I wanted to fight. Like I real deal, I just wanted to fight. Like I was pissed off. I wanted to fight so bad, and they kept holding us back. And like she just kept talking shit. And if I would have got I would whoop whoop whoop. I'm just playing, but no, I'm not playing. Well, back then I wasn't playing, but I'm playing now because you know I'm over it or whatever. But I'm just saying back then I wanted to beat the fuck out of her. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I felt. But anyway, and so they kept holding us back or whatever, and then we just kept arguing. And then like I got like super mad. I'm like, bitch, come fight me. Let her go. Let me go. Come fight me. And so now by this time the bus driver told us to sit down, but we didn't listen because she kept talking shit and I kept talking shit. And so by this time the bus driver pulled over on the side of the road. He called. I remember hearing him saying, these girls finna fight, I'm finna take them back to the school. This man, now mind you, we was probably 10 minutes from my house. This bus driver, real deal, pulled the bus over, made a U-turn, and took us back to the school. And we still was arguing the whole time, like just going at it. So we finally got there, and everybody was still on the bus except for us. Like he made us to, you know, get off the bus. And she still, and it's like, and people was at the school because we just got out of school, and people still was at the school at the front waiting on their ride or whatever. And it's like she was trying to show out even more because we made it to the school and we was in front of people. I tried to get her ass, and then the school policemen, the people who just be patrolling the school, they grabbed me, and then they grabbed her, and we were cussing, and we were trying to like get each other. We were trying to like fight for real. It was like, if y'all keep on, y'all going to jail. And then she kept talking shit, I kept talking shit. And then, we ended up, like, they ended up separating us. And we just like talked about it. And they basically would just like stay away from each other. Like, you don't need to get suspended for fighting, and we could have took y'all to jail for fighting, we're trying to fight and all that. I'm like, okay, yes sir, yeah. And then I ended up calling, I think I called my grandma, and she picked me up, and then that was it. I don't think I told her what happened though. I don't think I ever told her like what happened. I think I just told her I missed the bus, but she know now because my grandma not watching this, but I know my little cousin watching it, and she gonna show my post, so y'all know now. But yeah, that's what happened. So I almost went to jail because I was gonna beat her. I really was, or at least try to, because you never know. I might not win, I might not lose, you never know. I didn't know that, and I found this out the next day, but I didn't know that the bus driver actually took up for me. And you know, he was like a little, what is it called? You know, like a cougar is an older woman. He was kind of like a cougar, except for he a man. He older, but he like younger women or whatever. And so he liked me. That's why he like took up for me, because he was like, the next day when he was dropping me off work, off at my bus stop. Lord, I work too much. Why would I even say work? But he was dropping me off at my bus stop, and before I got off the bus, he was like, you know, I told him that girl was picking with you, and you was just defending yourself. And I was like, oh, thank you, but he only said that because he liked me. Like, he tried to give me some money before, but that's a whole nother story. But I was like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it and all that. So that's pretty much the end of this story time. It really wasn't just like a super long story time, but yeah, I almost went to jail. That was maybe 4 years ago. I think 4. But that was a long time ago. I'm over it, moving on, leave the past in the past. But I will still fight anybody if they come to my face. And I'm not saying like this particular person, I'm just saying because of these past experiences that I didn't have in high school, because I ain't gonna lie, I was sometimes like a passive person. So because of that, like if anybody comes to my face, I'm not talking about just her, I'm talking about anybody, I'm gonna fight. Period. If you talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk my shit right the fuck back. Period. But and I will fight anybody, whether I win or lose. I'm just saying, because my thing is, you're not finna disrespect me. If I don't disrespect you, don't disrespect me. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate when people just be rude to other people for no reason, because I'm a nice person, and I always treat people with respect. So people need to treat me with respect. And if you don't, I don't mind knuckling up with you. I really don't. I'm just that type of person. I will cuss your ass out regardless of how I talk, regardless if I talk like a little squeaky little mouse. I will whoop your ass. Period. But that's the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please comment and subscribe. Follow me on all social medias, and I guess I'll see y'all in my next video.